Well, UKIP as a political party is once again going through turmoil as both the leader and the deputy leader have decided to resign. Now, the first news was about Neil Hamilton, the leader of UKIP, who decided to go into retirement and start a leadership election. And then we got an update from Rebecca Jane, the deputy. Now, when the news came out that Neil Hamilton was resigning, a lot of people were saying, okay, well, that's quite interesting. He's done a great work, or whatever. He's a veteran, and let's just start a leadership election. And then we obviously got this from UKIP as well. They tweeted, due to the imminent retirement of Neil Hamilton as party leader in May 2024, the party's National Executive Committee have launched the leadership election process. And then they said, as announced on the Mark Dolan show on GB News by the party chairman Ben Walker, anyone who is a valid party member at the closing date, obviously they can actually apply to stand. And then shortly after that, we heard from Rebecca Jane, the deputy leader of UKIP, who's been more of the face of the party in more kind of recent years, the last couple of years. And she said, I'll let you guys know if I would be standing for party leadership. Then something changed. Yes, suddenly out of nowhere, Rebecca Jane decided to resign as deputy leader of UKIP, and things started to go wrong from that moment. Rebecca Jane posted this earlier today, blown away. Such kind words over my resignation from UKIP. Oddly, no nice words from UKIP. Just an unfollowing on social media, removal from chat groups, and a false story about my departure. I put the cat amongst the pigeons on GB News last night. I always said I would be truthful. And now we have received the full resignation letter from Rebecca Jane to find out exactly what happened in this smaller alternative party. She said, it is with love and some sadness that I would like to inform you of my decision to resign as the deputy leader of the UK Independence Party. I became the deputy leader of UKIP in September 2022. I was full of passion, positivity, and genuinely believed the centre-right of politics can make a difference for the future of the United Kingdom. Today, I leave with a lot of that passion entirely depleted. Wow, that's interesting. Throughout my authenticity has always been my #1 priority. It is with the same authenticity that I depart. The truth isn't pretty. Ultimately, politics is the nastiest game of chess I have ever played. I have witnessed outright lies spread about me, been threatened and abused. Politics is a viper game filled with people obsessed with money and power. No one wants to help the public. They only want to help themselves. That's not me, and it will never be. It is a painfully exhausting path. The Conservatives have ruined the country, and now they are on a gaslighting mission, pretending public concerns are not valid. Labour will be far worse. If you think we have an immigration problem now, wait until they come into power. As for centre-right, uniting them is wholeheartedly impossible without unification. We can never challenge mainstream parties. Sometimes you have to sit back and question, what am I doing all this for? As many know, the last few months have been difficult. My daughter was hospitalized with pneumonia, my father has been diagnosed with dementia and Alzheimer's, and last week I was hospitalized with a stomach condition that is affected by stress. Enough is enough. Over the next couple of months, I have the inquest into my grandmother's death, which I believe was caused by medical NHS negligence, and frankly, with Dad's recent diagnosis, my family needs me more than ever before. Whilst I will always help the public where I can, I have to help my family first. Has politics lost me forever? No, but I do not have enough passion or strength to enter the leadership election for UKIP. I most certainly hope whoever is elected, they deliver what I cannot. The best decision is for me to depart now and let a new leadership team have a clear run. Thank you for the memories, and to every single person who has supported at this incredible period of my life. Your kindness will never be forgotten. For now, I am the former deputy leader of UKIP, but for the future, well, who knows? I guess you'll all have to stay tuned. Well, it was certainly interesting because Rebecca Jane did go on GB News. She spoke with Mark Dolan about it. She was saying how the smaller alternative centre-right parties and right-wing parties in general, whether it's UKIP, Reform UK, Reclaim doesn't count as a party, but all the others, and the English Constitution, SDP, SDP is not really right wing, but all of them. She was saying that they've been trying, she's tried to unite them all, and there is a battle of egos. The leaders of each party don't want to lose control. They want to be leader, and they want to keep the logo of their party, the name of their party, and they have huge differences as well. So it's virtually impossible for now to see any sort of unification from the centre-right or conservative grassroots, or whatever you want to call it, the nationalist side. The Conservative Party remains the biggest platform, still, the Tory party, yet they're not actually doing conservatism. So it's a lose-lose situation, but somebody has to fix this whole crisis, unless we want to be in a socialist, proper socialist country under the Labour government forever.